Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Nordcast marathon game. It's a 2v2 sent in by you, the fans, to lifesaglitchtv@gmail.com, but specifically because it's a Nordcast. That means that this person that sent in the game sent it in with a screenshot of them having used their NORDVPN.com/OTT promo to hook themselves up and those around them with incredible security at the touch of a button. And now here we are casting their game in another 2v2. Hopefully it's as good as the last 2v2, because the last 2v2 was kind of fire.
It was good.
I'm not gonna lie.
It was good.
It was pretty incredible.
Yeah, no, it was a very good game. It's super weird. There's like no music on. And I have music enabled, but like it's just, where is the music? Like it's let me click on continuous music.
In StarCraft, you're only allowed to either have music that's too loud or no music at all.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I think it's in there now that I've clicked on continuous. It's just under there. Also, if you guys listening and you hear sudden bangs or anything, I got the HVAC guys in the house right now replacing the system, so there's just been noise all day.
That's the sound of money leaving your bank account.
Fuck, don't even get me started, man. Don't even get me started. Holy shit. Well, what can you do?
Every one of those hammer shots, every time a wrench hits the floor, it's another $50 leaving your bank account.
Oh, 50? Like 250. Holy jeez.
I'm assuming Michael J. Fox is assembling your HVAC.
Oh, okay. All right. Wow.
Well, before we get actually, Mr. Maximus Black.
Yeah.
Hit me up with the sound of Michael J. Fox. God bless him. I fucking love him. But hit me up with the sound of Michael J. Fox installing your HVAC.
Well, this could go real bad, Adam. You're setting me up here for. I'm
sorry.
I'm just going.
I'm sorry.
I'm just, you know, There's some banging going on.
Okay, I'm gonna change it. I got you. I gotta change it. Okay. Hit me up with the sound of somebody that's drank 5 to 6 times more coffee than they needed to before installing the HVAC.
Okay, there we go. I don't know if you heard any of that. You probably didn't, but the people at home probably will.
I know that there was a lot of noise going on because whenever you did manage to bring up the chat log in the stream, in the game, so it's probably quite something. But yeah, here we go with our 2v2, another Nordcast.
Oh, there's the noise.
Game.
I don't know if you heard that. I don't know if you heard that, but that was.
I didn't catch it in mine,
All
but
right.
They might have caught something. But it's adding flair. And
well, you know what I'm catching right now
to the game.
I'm catching a couple of proxy gateways. That's what I'm catching. I'm seeing a little bit of cheese in here. He's opted to go. He's got like 5 gateways. No warp gate research. He's just old school in this. Just
raw
queue
dog
them up.
zealots.
Yeah, just why not? Just queue them all up. And now he's finally building a core at 3 minutes and 15 seconds in. So I don't know the league. The game doesn't show you the leagues when it's a 2v2. It only does for 1v1. But he ain't getting through this. I don't know if you've noticed, but this is a wall with 2 cannons and a bunker, and these are zealots. They're not charged, they're not upgraded, and they sure as shit ain't getting through a single supply depot.
No, he would have needed to get zealots beginning this attack like right out of the gate, because in a 2v2, I mean, yeah, the opening to the bases is wider on average than in, you know, your standard 1v1 map scenario.
Yes,
but it's not that much wider, and now you have 2 people that can work together to clog that bitch up, and so trying to sneak in 6 zealots at the 3.5. But yeah, you can't do that late. It doesn't sound that late, 3.5 minutes, but it's late. In a 2v2 with the 2 people, you know, being able to construct, you know, micro their macro, it can't happen.
Dude, in a 1v1, a 2v2, a 4v4, a 3v3, a 7v7, that's a late-ass core starting your fucking warp gate research. I'm sorry, it's just late as shit. Oh, and he still hasn't started the warp gate research. And now we're at 4 minutes and 30 seconds, so, you know, he's got that going for him. But anyway, enough picking on that. Poor that poor Protoss player. It's Dahmer. We've casted a Dahmer game before, right? Maybe not.
Probably.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure we have, but I don't know. Can I see? Like, can we hover over for me to see the actual name spelling?
Yeah,
Maybe
it's Dahmer.
Oh, as in Jeffrey.
Yes.
Ah.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure we have.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we have, but I don't know. There are multiple people after that Netflix thing popped off.
Yes.
So many people that are like 14 years old started using that as their alias in video games because, you know, nothing's changed.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Just like, you know, back when we, you know, Xbox Live, Dahmer wasn't a popular name, but there were lots of other, arguably more offensive names that floated around before we started actually filtering names in video games. But nevertheless, it's possible, but we'll have to wait to find out. All I know right now is that we have a little bit of an Oracle action going in here.
Oh yeah, it's doing a lot of damage.
It's only one. It's gonna do a lot of damage, even though it's only one.
There ain't nothing else in here to stop this. This is going to be snacking on all of the probes. 9.
This is like
9
only
probes.
one punch, but it's Mike Tyson and he's hitting you in the nuts.
Oh yeah, and it don't feel good. He got 10 probes, or I guess 9 probes in a cannon. Now we're up to 15 off one. Finally, his partner comes through. Or no, not even. Is that his partner? I can't even fucking tell. Are they the same race? Wait, is this all one? Yeah, it is. It's they're both blue, and they're yeah. Okay, here it is. Dude, this is. Is there a way that I can color?
Yeah, there is. I think it's in the
there
bottom left there.
There we go.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
It's red and blue versus 2 different shades of red and blue.
Nice. I like it. Well, we got a teal and purple. It's teal and purple, and we got blue and red.
Blue and red. Yeah.
Purple couldn't do shit because his entire like structure, like his base is at this random like halfway point or more than halfway point towards his opponent. So fortunately for Cole's Iabot,
Sokol Cybot. Cybot is a Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Cybot.
Like Noob Cybot. I'm assuming that's the reference. Maybe there's another Cybot I'm unaware of.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, he came and saved the day after 15 probes were killed in a cannon, but nonetheless, he definitely helped out. Meanwhile, we finally have Warp Gate research at him. They have done the thing. So I'm already feeling better. We have carriers coming out here for red. Just seems like the other side just knows what they're doing. They're just teching to high tier 3. We've got battle cruisers and carriers versus zealots and stalkers. And I'm not a mathematician, all right? But 1 + 1 definitely doesn't add up to 9. And something tells me that this tier 3 is going to be... Shit is going to be pushed in. Let's put it that way.
I mean, you know, this is going to be the equivalent of don't bring a knife to a gunfight. It's kind of what's going to happen here. I mean, first of all, you know you're in a 2v2 when sensor towers are being used.
And he's got one on each side. He's covering both.
And he's got one on each side.
He's like, I got you.
And then, not that that's ever going to actually be useful for them because they are going to, I mean, the odds are here. This would be one of the worst upsets in LAGTV history. If I watch carriers and friggin' battle cruisers lose to, you know, 3 spoons, a plastic fork, and a dream, I'm tossing the towel in.
You know, speaking of forks and spoons and utensils just in general.
Yeah? What segue is that?
I just want to go out and just, you know, I want everybody listening to this cast to go in the comment section and just type in fuck.
Paper straws?
Paper straws. Fuck them hard. Fuck them long. I want you to go in the comment section and let me know how much you hate them paper straws because, you know, once a month I am reminded on how horrible they are, and whoever designed and made those and pushed those, there is a special place in hell for you.
Listen, all right. there's as much as we could do to save the environment by stopping large oil companies from dumping all of their oil into the ocean every time one of their production facilities goes awry. What we really need to save the world is to replace straws with paper straws, so that the average person can do their part every time they go to Starbucks. That's clearly the way to go. You know what else is the way to go?
Yeah.
Directly into the losers bracket if this was a tournament for this bottom right team, because my God. Dude, just the BCs. You don't even need these carriers.
No.
The carriers could have stayed home. That's enough BC to beat both of these guys by themselves.
Yeah. He might kill one carrier. No, never mind. That's it? That's the game?
What the hell is this? This is an egregious abuse of being able to send in a guaranteed cast. I'm just saying.
Holy jeez.
I'm just saying. We just sat here and talked about paper straws until BCs and carriers fucking steamrolled the map. That was heinous.
You know what else is heinous?
Oh my God.
Not even just the paper straws, but the going to the stores and nobody offers bags. That shit irritates the fuck out of me. And if they want to offer you a bag,
not even paper bags.
No, it's not exactly. They're like, yeah, well, we can get you one, but like it's gonna cost you $2 plus tax. It's like, dude, fuck
because it's a canvas. Because it's a canvas bag.
Yeah, it's like, man, go fuck yourself. Seriously.
Listen,
and you know, all these
if you
companies
provide me a paper bag, fine.
Okay,
but if you're
cool.
gonna say there's no bag but canvas, bro.
Nah, bro, that ain't it. And you know what, these companies, they can go and say, oh, well, you know, it's better for the environment. Man, shut the fuck up, bro. You know what it was better for? It was better for your bottom line, because you didn't make any goddamn money off the bags. And if you're a big enough company and you can remove bags altogether, that's going to be some extra money in your pockets. Not only that, the bags that you do provide, you upcharge, and then you make money off the bags you sell, you cocksuckers. And I gotta go. You gotta go to the grocery store these days. And I mean, I don't do the grocery shopping, but every time I see my wife go to get groceries, which coincidentally was today, you watch her leave the house with an army of fucking big ass bags. Because you know, if you go to Costco or you go to wherever, just a regular ass grocery store, you know, they don't give you any bags, and then you need these like big fucking almost suitcases that you just roll around. And it's to the point where you just gotta leave like 7 of them in your trunk 24/7 wherever you go.
That's what we do.
I don't blame you, bro, because if not, I mean, it sucks. If you go out shopping and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go grab some clothes, or I gotta go grab X, Y, and Z, and you forgot the bags, then you're fucked. And who the hell wants to walk out of a store holding 15 items and you're dropping the shit as they go and everybody can see what you bought? And it's just like, you know what? Go fuck yourself, you cheap cocksuckers, man. Sorry, I just had to get that out of there.
You know what I miss the most, though, with the plastic bags? Is that in our house, and I'm sure your house too, and everyone else, like most houses growing up, you didn't necessarily throw the plastic bags away as soon as you got home.
Facts.
Everyone had a separate bag hanging in a closet or something that you placed all of the plastic bags in.
Yes.
And then when you needed a garbage bag for like a small can in the house, or you needed something like that or whatever, you had like a whole army of these things.
Yes.
So you weren't using like big garbage bags and stuff that were specific for like, you just had bags ready.
Yes.
And I remember specifically because it was like just before the pandemic and during the pandemic when this like major shift started happening where they stopped providing plastic bags even at a charge, because it started like that, right? Like they would charge for it first and then they started to like phase it out entirely. And I remember we had in that, and you know which closet I'm talking about, in Mom's place, in the small one in the upper hallway, and you open that and there was like this plastic like hard plastic thing that you'd stuff the plastic bags in, and you pull one out the bottom. And I remember in the pandemic, the last time I opened that door and I pulled the last bag out of that thing, and I went, fuck.
It's a dying breed right there. That sure as shit was an end of an era. And used to keep all those. Used to go to the grocery store. You'd have like 20 of these bags. You'd put them all in there. The only ones that you threw out were the ones that were ripped, or if it was already packed. Like if you already had an excess amount of bags, then you would throw those out. But I mean, Jesus, man, paper straws and no bags. Come on, let's just roll back 10 years. Let's just roll it back 10 years. All right, and let's just get back to some normalcy.
Oh, listen, I'll give me recycled paper bag. I'm good. Give me that, because you know why? I use them in a similar way, except instead of garbage, I use them for the green
Compost?
bin.
Yes.
So if I have, so like if I have like sometimes like we have a small little plastic container with a seal top that I just had from before that used to be for like, you know, like pasta or some shit. And we put our throughout the day our stuff in that, and then when it fills up, we just walk it outside to the green bin and throw it in the green bin.
Yeah.
And because the bags are like too much, but some because it was too annoying. But sometimes you do like a big dinner or some shit, and you've got too much for the small container in the house. And so if I have paper bags from grocery shopping, they're usually pretty big. I put all of the waste into that, and then I can take that out to the green bin because it's, you know, paper bag is compostable, and throw it into the green bin, and Bob's your fucking uncle. But if you're just gonna sit there, I go to like I forgot my bags when I went to Costco the other day, and I'm never gonna chirp Costco too hard, but I understand why you ain't providing bags. Everything at Costco would fill up one bag per fucking goddamn item. So I get that. I understand. But when I go to Costco, I forgot my bags. And I was salty because they used to also at Costco. This is just such a weird. This is us making up for this shit game and no podcast. So like the Costco deal was back in the day. You might remember this before you stopped going to grocery stores altogether, Mr. Black. Was that they used to have like the boxes underneath the cash registers.
Yes.
And if you needed one, you just pull one, and then they'd stack your food and stuff in the boxes, and so that if you didn't have bags, you could at least like file stuff into the boxes and then take them out that way. And they don't even have that anymore. I'm salty as fuck. So I was leaving Costco with like $400 worth of groceries, which was like, you know, 2 cartons of milk and some eggs. And I left the fucking grocery store, and I had nothing to put them in, and so it was just me at my car. Every item single put into the back of the RAV, and then of course it's a RAV, so it's a big open trunk. By the time I got home, that shit was fucking all over the goddamn car. It was a complete fucking mess. And then he had to like single like item at a time walk them into the house. It was nightmare fuel. It's first world problems, really, if we're gonna be honest with it. But it's true. Fuck them with the no bag policy.
Yeah.
And fuck paper straws.
Fuck the paper straws. Fuck the no bags. And fuck this 2v2.